Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Get your people, reach down in your telegrams and send out the link to your people. We're gonna get started in a few minutes. Let's go. Drop some 555s in the chat if you are ready for this heat. Let's go. Go ahead and do me a favor, family. Go in your telegrams, screenshot that we are live. Screenshot that we are live, family. Let's go. Go to your telegrams. Put a screenshot that you are on this call right now. Go to your telegram. Screenshot that you are on this call right now. Let's go. Let's go, family. Let's go. Let everybody know that we plugged in. Go to your telegrams, family, and get your teams on this call. Let's go. Take this call to 100 plus. Let's get it. Get all your people on this call because this information is definitely going to change your life. I'm going to give you guys one more minute to plug into this information. Let's go. Drop some fire emojis in the chat. One more and we're at 100. Let's go, family. One more and we're at 100. We're at 100. Let's go. Drop some fire emojis in the chat. We're going to go ahead and get started. My name is Jay McGee. I am a Platinum 5000 with this company. I've been trading over 4 years. I absolutely love trading. It is what retired me from working 7 years in education as a teacher in the classroom. One day, I was really utilizing the products and services, and I made my first $500 day while I was at my desk at work. And so when I started making $1,000 days sitting at my desk, I decided to go ahead and stop what I was doing and be able to retire myself and do this full time. And so now I'm a full-time mom, wife, entrepreneur, and trader. And it's all because of this academy, right? A thing about this academy is I know a lot of times what happens is people come in here, there's so many different strategies, there's so much information, and you guys might have so little time, right, to study or actually put the effort into the academy, or even just lack understanding. What I want you guys to know is this: there's so many different resources within the academy, is so many different products and services, but you want to stick to one thing that works. Okay, you want to stick to one thing that works. After you have soaked into the information, you want to stick to one thing that works. You don't want to continue to learn a strategy, move on, learn another strategy, move on, without mastering a strategy, right? I understand that everybody in here is not going to be a master trader, right? I know some of y'all heart sank. Y'all like, oh, what? This is supposed to be inspirational, motivational, right? Everybody in here is not going to be a master trader, right? There's going to be 3%ers who actually plug into Go Live, who actually plug into the resources that we have from 6 and 7 figure millionaire traders. The real thing is everybody's not going to be a master trader, but guess what, family? Everybody on here is going to be a profitable trader. If you're ready to really plug into this strategy and learn to be a profitable trader, drop some fire emojis in the chat. Let's go. Energy is everything. What I want you guys to understand that if you have already purchased the elite package and you've only been trading HFX up until this point, it's time for you to get a second bag, right? Turn to your neighbor and say, neighbor, it's time for me to get a second bag. If you've only been trading HFX and only plugging into the HFX educators and you have the elite package, it's time for you to get the second bag. I want you to write down this website. It's called pivots.im. This is artificial intelligence. It is another scanner that has built-in algorithms that are going to allow you to utilize and be able to catch really great setups, utilizing the strategy that we're going to present to you, right? And so everybody who has the elite package can utilize this scanner on pivots.im. If you only have the HFX package, right? If you only have the HFX package, it's okay. What you can do is you can actually get this scanner for only $22 left. $22 in addition, right? If you want to utilize this strategy, you only have HFX, you can actually add it for an extra $22. Or if you only have the FOREX package, right, which yields you the harmonic scanner, and the harmonic scanner is great, but I know a lot of times we're waiting for different setups on the harmonic scanner. This strategy is going to help you with being able to get in more trade ideas just by utilizing the simple step-by-step process that we are going to present to you, right? So before we do that, I just want to briefly go over pivots, and then I'm going to pass it over to somebody that I definitely just is super excited about bringing up today. So, all right. So what I want to just go over real quick, this is called pivots. And these dotted lines here on this scanner, basically in layman's terms, is going to represent support and resistance, okay? Support and resistance are just pivotal areas where the market seems to bounce off of, okay? So for example, when the market came up here, it reversed, right? Came down here, reversed, came up here, reversed, came down here, reversed, came up here, reversed, came down here, reversed, right? So these are areas that the market reverses on, okay? These are pivotal moments, because I know we have a lot of new people on here and y'all like, what's going on? What's finna happen, right? I just want you guys to understand that these are just pivotal movements in the market where the market is going to reverse, or support and resistance, okay? These are support and resistance zones. Now, the way we are about to set up this strategy is kind of contrary to a lot of things that you've probably already heard about trading, or that you might use the pivots for, right? This strategy might go a little bit different on how you've already been utilizing pivots or what you already kind of learned about trading. So I want you to kind of to relearn. When I as an experienced trader, when I was presented this strategy, literally I was like kind of like mind blown, because it went against a little bit of the knowledge that I have already been taught as far as trading. So what this strategy is, it's a momentum strategy, okay? It's going to allow us to be able to take setups going with the momentum of where the market is already headed, right? Based off of the simple steps, it's going to allow you to take a lot of different setups based off of the momentum, and it's going to allow you to take those setups within those pivotal points in the market. So if you're ready to take copious notes, I want everybody to drop a I am in the chat. Let's drop an I am in the chat, because this strategy is going to affirm everything that you've been looking for, right? Super simple, being profitable. It's going to be like training wheels. I know a lot of you guys, you know, that are new or have been trading for years and still haven't been profitable sometimes because you're at an information overload sometimes. I want to dispel those myths, you know, thinking that you have to be a master trader or that you have to learn everything right now to be profitable. We want to give you some training wheels so that you're able to make some money, right, and earn while you learn, okay? We want you to be able to earn while you learn at this simple strategy. Why the 3%ers are studying to be master traders, right? At least the 97%ers who don't care about being a master trader, right? Just want to be a profitable trader in the market can learn this strategy, right? Earn while they learn. So without further ado, I'm going to bring up, right, somebody that I've been studying with for over the past 2 weeks on this strategy. This young lady, I've been following her for the past month. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm gonna be honest. At the beginning, you know, of her journey, she was calling out signals. She wasn't that profitable, right? For taking different signals in the market. Over this past month, utilizing this strategy, she has not hit TP, right? I mean, she has not hit stop loss, right? She has only been hitting TPs. She has not hit stop loss not one time from this strategy. Not one time. She has been hitting TP after TP after TP, calling out signals. I've been following her for a whole month, guys. That's not the impressive part, right? Because, you know, you can call out signals, you know, in your profit channels, or you can call out signals to yourself and, you know, and you can win. But when you attempt to teach somebody else, right, and your efforts are not duplicatable, that's where, you know, the impressive part comes in. Not only has she been able to use this strategy for a whole month and not hit stop loss, she's been able to duplicate her efforts to people who just got in the business one day or been in the business for, you know, 3 years. And she's been able to duplicate this simple step process, and she gives them homework. And in order to start trading in their real account, they had to have not hit stop loss X amount of times. And I've seen screenshot after screenshot after screenshot after screenshot. The people who she's been sharing this information with have been very profitable. Whether they've been using 0.01 or standards, they've been very profitable at using this strategy, right? While utilizing the pivotal moments in the market and been very profitable. So my mentor, Mr. D.L. Woods, he always says this. He says, don't do what works for you, do what's duplicatable. And that has always ringed in my mind, right? And so what we want to do today is, we don't want to do what works for us, you know, as traders all the time. Of course, we're going to continue to make money and use our strategy, right? But we want to make sure that the 97%ers are taken care of, right? We're not saying that we're master traders. We're just saying that we're profitable traders. And we want to make sure that everybody on here is a profitable trader, right? If you want to be a master trader, we have Go Live educators who are already 6 and 7 figure traders. They're already millionaires, right? We're well on our way. But we want to make sure that the everyday person, that while they're learning this information, they can come in and they can utilize this platform and utilize this strategy and be very, very profitable, and also duplicate their efforts, right? Now, what does that mean? That means that for the everyday trader who don't want to talk to anybody and don't have to wait for signals and don't have to wait to get on the Go Live to actually make money, they can utilize the strategy and boom, 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 get in and get out of the market. For the everyday person who actually says, you know what, I want to trade and I want to build, but I want to share my results. If you plug into this strategy, Chairman 10 is done. If you plug into this strategy and you learn to master this strategy, Chairman 10 is done, right? Because this is the most duplicatable thing that I've seen that have allowed people to literally come in, learn the skill, learn a strategy really quickly, and be able to be profitable and share their results. So if you are ready, right? I know y'all like the anticipation is killing me. Drop some C10s in the chat. I'm gonna bring on Platinum 2000, Tiara Hudson, creator of the Queen's Gambit. Let's go. Tiara, raise your hand. I'm gonna go ahead and make you host.
I have it raised.
All right, Queen. You got the floor.
Thank you so very much, guys. This is a full circle moment for me. Full circle moment, guys. I am also retired. When I joined the business, I joined and I didn't know anybody that knew how to trade, right? Yes, I'm still on my original team, but I didn't know anybody who knew how to trade outside of McGee. So I studied her and I was like, I want to be like that. She's known for trading. She's known for TPs, you know, like I want to be like her, right? Never met her until like maybe a month ago, and I was just stalking her page and watching how she moves. So she's right. I was not a profitable trader at first. You know, I lost a large part of my team. Well, they lost me, a large part of my team, and that made me focus up, right? I learned from Ray Rice. You need to find somebody, a strategy that they can use, whether it's day 1 or day 56. They can use it without you. They're going to be profitable on their own. All right. How many people tell you that they're going to teach you how to call signals and they still ain't taught you how to call signals, right? I am going to teach you how to call your own signals right now today, okay? Right now today. So guys, I found this strategy formerly known as BYOB. I tweaked it a little bit. I use it differently a little bit. And so actually the name came from McGee. She coined it the Queen's Gambit because we use 2 different indicators that's added on it, right? So it's coined as the Queen's Gambit, guys. There will be a PowerPoint of the steps that will. McGee is recording this call, right? She has it in her head that this is the biggest thing next to Sensei, right? So I just want everybody in our family to win, period. So on to it, guys. She's not lying. I'm gonna show you guys proof once I finish teaching the strategy of everybody on my team. 1 or 4. They are extremely profitable, right? Extremely profitable. Actually, I'll show you guys that first, and then we'll get right into the strategy. Now, when I learned this strategy on my own, I was not profitable, okay? I was not profitable. It wasn't until I added pivots, and I do not use pivots the way that you should use pivots. So it's very different, right? It's a little different. A little different. I'm going to show you guys some of the success that individuals on my team is having. And then we're going to get right into the strategy, right into the strategy. So I have people that has come into my organization day 1, and she's 4 days in. Never hit stop loss. I did not call any of these trades from her, right? Their homework is to place 10 trades on your own, right? Place 10 trades on your own. I'll show you guys some more success stories. These are day 1 people, right? Day 1 people. They're not hitting stop loss at all, right? They're not hitting stop loss. They're taking this strategy and doing it on their own. This negative you see is a withdrawal. How many people can say they made a withdrawal, okay? It's a $10 withdrawal, but they pulled some out the market, and that's the only red number you see on the screen, okay? So this is extremely duplicatable. Look at this. The only red bars you see are not stop profits. Are not stop losses, but they're stop profits, right? And what does the screen read? It says, I'm so grateful for the guidance from this team. Thanks everyone. Tiara, you a beast. So let's all boss up. Let's all focus up and learn a strategy, right? If you think you know this strategy, trust me, you don't. All right? Because I don't use it the way that you know it. All right? All right. So let's get right into it. Guys, click with me. Click with me. All right? I'm going to walk you guys through your chart setup. We're gonna go through chart setup, and then we're gonna get right into how to enter trades for buys and sales, okay? Right into trades for buys and sales. Okay. All right. So guys, first things first, when you come on, come to the academy, you're gonna be on the pivot screen. So let's get your chart set up. Guys, if anyone joined in late, help them out in the chat, right? So that we don't have to keep going back. So help them out as they come in late, all right? We're gonna keep moving forward, all right? So the first thing you wanna do is this volume bar, you wanna delete that, right? So we're gonna go ahead and just delete the volume bar, all right? Delete the volume bar, all right? The EMA 50, you're gonna go to settings, and you're gonna change the style only. You're gonna change the style of it. You're gonna change the color to red. All right. I do have a PowerPoint with the steps, guys. All right. Change the color to red. All right. This
The internet is a little bit unstable, Tiara. Tiara, your internet is a little bit dragging. It's breaking up a little bit.
You want to delete it.
Your Tiara, can you hear me?
Delete it.
Tiara?
Okay.
Tiara.
I'm here, Jay. I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here.
So your internet is a little bit unstable. Let's make sure everybody's muted. Your internet is a little bit unstable, Tiara. Let me unmute you though. Unmute yourself, Tiara, because I muted you. But your internet.
Okay, so I'm using a different device. Can you hear me better on this device?
Yes, ma'am. All right, let's rock and roll.
Okay, I'm gonna use your phone. Okay. All right. You guys might not, I don't know if you guys can see me. I just took someone else's phone in the house. All right, I'm back.
All right.
Better?
Yes.
Okay. Did you guys delete the volume? The volume 20 needs to be deleted. The EMA 50. The EMA 50.
If we can start from the top, if you don't mind, we just really quickly go over it because we're gonna have this as a recording, and at the end they'll be able to screenshot the steps. So if you just go through the setup really quickly, and then we'll go ahead and get into the strategy because I know you don't have a lot of time.
Okay, so guys, don't freak out if you can't keep up because, like she said, it's written down for you, and this is recorded. Okay. So you're gonna delete the volume 20. You're gonna delete that, okay? The EMA 50, you're gonna go to settings. The only thing you're gonna change is going to be the style. You're gonna change the style to the color red. Okay, that's it. All right, click OK. You're going to delete EMA 100. Delete that. The EMA 200, on the settings bar, go to inputs. All right. Delete one of the zeros so that it reads 20. Okay, it reads 20. Go to style. Change the color to blue. All right, change the color to blue. Okay. All right. So, write this down. This red EMA line is your major trend line, right? That's a major trend line. The blue EMA line is a minor trend line. okay? It's your minor trend line, all right? Now, let's go to indicators. Go to indicators, all right? You want to add SAR for parabolic SAR. You also want to add the stochastic, STOCH. Do not click on stochastic RSI, simply just click on stochastic, okay? All right. For the parabolic SAR, go to settings. The only thing I change on here is the color. I just changed the color to black, just so you can see it clearly. And then I also make the opacity at 100%, all right? The thickness, you can leave it at 1 or you can make it 2. I'll make it 2 just so you guys, visibility purposes, you guys can see, okay? On the stochastic oscillator, go to settings, all right? The first box, you're just making sure that the opacity is at 100. That's it, okay? Color's blue. Box color is red. Opacity is at 100%. Okay. Your upper limit, this box is red at 100%. Lower limit is going to be blue at 100%, okay? You guys can change these dash lines to regular lines, change dash lines to line. Click OK. And the last step is to change the Haagen-Dazs candles. Change regular candles to Haagen-Dazs candles, okay? Now, guys, understand this is simply your chart setup. So now you guys are you guys are going to click on the cloud button right here. You guys are going to save this strategy. All right. Now, you're not going to save the strategy as BYOB because you're not going to use it how everyone uses BYOB on YouTube. Okay. You're going to actually hit all TP. So you're going to save this strategy as TQB. Shout out to Jay McGee, right? The Queen's Gambit. All right. Not only am I going to tell you you're going to smack TP all the time, I'm going to show you exactly how. You're going to visually see it right now with your own eyes, okay?
TQG.
Oh, TQG, I'm sorry. There we go. Thank you, sis.
Drop a TQG in the chat. Drop a TQG in the chat. Let's go.
All right. So guys, now that we have the chart set up, write this down. All right, I'm gonna go find us a pair that looks like it has a good buy and sell on it so we can go through the steps. All right, something that has a good up and down. All right, here we are. This one looks pretty solid. All right, it's going up and it's going down. Perfect. All right. So guys, the first step is your time frame should always be on M30. Your time frame on the right-hand side over here should always be on M30. Guys, this strategy works on every single currency pair. I don't care what you're trading, okay? Pivots has everything. Cryptocurrencies, indices, oils, metals, all Forex pairs. It works on everything, right? Always leave your time frame on M30. Hand side over here, okay? Second step, identify the trend that you're in. How do you identify the trend that you're in, right? Let me show you how to identify a buy and how to identify a sell profitably, right? A day one person can see this. The only thing you're looking at for a buy is the body of the candles above both major and minor trend lines? The body of the candles, are they above the red and blue line, right? Did a body of the candle open? Did it close above and open above the major and minor trend lines? Did that happen? Visually, let's go see, right? Let's see what that looks like. Here's a candle. Here's a candle that closed, meaning the thick part of the candle stopped above both major and minor trend lines, right? Here's the body of the candle that opened above the major and minor trend line, right? Are all the bodies of the candles above both major and minor trend line? Yes. I know I should only be looking for buy opportunities if I'm going to trade with the trend and have high probability trade ideas, right? We don't counter trend trade with this strategy. All right, we trade with the trend. Okay, only should be looking for buy opportunities, right? So let's see how we would have gotten into this buy and become profitable. I'm going to visually show you how this trade was never going to hit stop loss, right? So you saw when the buy happened, right? So we know that we, on this part, we know we should only be looking for buy opportunities. Next step, is there a doji candle? A doji candle means a small body candle that has a big wick at the top and the bottom. Is there a doji candle on the left side? So that means if these candles never happened, these doji candles would have been on the right. But because there's a candles on the left, right? Is there a doji candle on the left? Yes, there's two. Guys, it does not matter the color of the doji. It only matters if they exist, right? Is there a doji candle on the left? Yes. First confirmation. Second confirmation, is there a flat bottom blue candle on the right of the doji, right? There's a flat bottom blue candle on the right of the doji. Let me show you. This candle does not qualify because it has a small wick coming from underneath it. This candle qualifies, right? So now that we found the qualifying candle, let's follow the remainder of the steps. I have a doji on the left. I have a flat bottom blue. Is there a parabolic SAR dot at the bottom of the candle that qualifies? Is there? Yes. Right? Yes. When I look at the stochastic oscillator, I do not care that it's at the top or the bottom, okay? When she said that it goes against normal trading, it does. Does not matter if the stochastic oscillator is at the top or the bottom. This down here, the only thing that matters is what color is on top of the other, right? Is a blue line on top of the red. If you can't see it being like this, open it up. Open it up, right? Open it up so that you can see. So when you look at a qualifying candle, there's a parabolic SAR dot underneath it. Is the blue over the red? Yes, the blue is over the red, right? So now that we have a qualifying candle, we enter on the second flat bottom. This is our entry right here. So I'm going to put a black line where we will enter the market. All right, guys, when I show you this, it is crazy. I'm about to show you how you're never going to hit stop. Well, I ain't hit stop. I'm going to show you how you're going to be profitable. Okay. All right. So we enter the market on this black line. All right. So where do we put our stop loss? Your stop loss goes below the parabolic SAR dot that started the buy. Okay. Okay. So look, if you look at the parabolic SAR dots, find where it started. It started down here, right here. So let's grab a horizontal line. Let's make life easy and just put it right there. Let's make it red so we know that that's our stop loss. So it gives us our stop loss number, 0.68253. I don't have to be a master trader to find my stop loss. All I got to do is drop a horizontal line on the chart that's already set up, right? Easy. I'm getting right to the money, right? So now, where's my TPs, Tiara? I got my entry right here. I got my stop loss. Where's my TPs? Guys, when you enter the market, pay attention to the pivotal zone that confirms your entry, right? So if we look at this, the pivotal zone that confirmed our entry was this peach line. The way that I understood it was color to color, right? Color to color. It's also often referred to as support and resistance, right? If I started on this peach line, color to color, you're gonna go to the next color that looks exactly like you, right? Where is that color on the chart, right? All the way at the top. It's all the way at the top, right? It's all the way up there. So there's a high probability chance that you're going to go all the way up there, right? Guys, write this down. Your final destination is not TP1. Your final destination is not TP1, okay? You do not make your final destination TP1. Reason being is because it can get close to it and wick and then come back down. And we want to make sure you smack TP, not almost, because almost don't count, right? So what is your TP? Your TP will be every pivotal zone leading to your final destination. So if I know this peach line is S1, my final destination is the next peach zone, which is R7 resistance, right? Every line leading up to R7 is a TP zone for me. Let's see how many TPs we smack, knowing this simple strategy, right? TP1, S2, did we smack it? Yes. TP2, S3, did we smack it? Yes. TP3, P4, did we smack it? Yes. We definitely smacked 3 TPs, right? Knowing how to properly use this strategy. Did we ever hit stop loss? Our entry is here. Did we ever hit stop loss? No, not even a little bit. Not even close, right? Not even close. Simple, duplicatable, right? Guys, this is what you want to be mindful of with this strategy, right? With this strategy, I want you guys to pay attention to the P4 zone, okay? P4 zone. P4 zone is a pivotal reversal zone, okay? P4 is pivotal reversal. What that means is if you see candles getting to the P4 zone, you want to be mindful if it starts to wick out, right? If it starts to wick out, because that's telling you like, hey, I'm about to go in the opposite direction. I'm about to start selling, right? This is a pullback. The way that I know that visually is because it did not open below the red line, right? Only when that happens, that is a break in structure. So this is a pullback. You pull back to the minor trend line and you kept going, okay? I knew that was coming because these candles wicked at P4, right? So when I see this and I'm trading, although this is a buy, I know not to buy high. How many people listen to Impact Over Income? Brandon told us exactly what to do. Sell high, buy low, money made in our time zone, right? He told us exactly what to do. Sell high, meaning when a buy completes, it's going to sell. But because this is not a sell trend, we're not going to sell right here. We're going to wait till this happens, and then we can get in the buy opportunity. Buy low. When a sale finish completes, we buy, right? Sell high, buy low. Very simple. Very simple and easy, okay? So let's take a look at a sale, right? This is another reason why you don't make your final destination TP1, because we entered down here. We entered down here at 353. 535. And it went all the way to, we entered at 68,535 and went all the way to 68,970. That's a lot of pips, guys. That's a lot of pips you just caught with little to no drawdown, right? Multiple TPs smacking, right? But if you would have made your final destination color to color, peach to peach, you would have made the next R7 your TP1, you would have been in profit and then lost all of your money, right? So that is why we do not make the final destination our TP1. We make every pivotal zone leading up to our final destination a TP zone. If you guys understand that part, drop a 1. Drop a 1. I don't even apply confluence to this strategy. I'm telling you, this strategy is super simple. If you are a seasoned trader, you may have the most difficult time with this strategy because you're going to be applying everything you learned, and it does not apply. Confluence, and that none of that applies. The only thing that applies is these steps. That's it. Right? So for a sale, right? Let me get our entry point off. No, Danielle, when I tried to use this on TradingView, I lost $2,000, and I'll show you that. I lost $2,000 because I was trying to do that. I was like, look, I can just put this on here and make my money, and I'm going to show you, I lost $2,000 because I did not have these pivotal reversal zones, and knowing visually, like, you know, when it gets to here, you can see that, like, oh, it's about to reverse, right? It's about to reverse. You can't see this colored line on that chart. So you're going to think it's still going up, and then it's going to reverse on you. You're going to lose your money the same way I did. I'm trying to save y'all a headache. Okay, I just popped like 2 or 3 P150s in a week that just been under my leadership in 7 days. I'm trying to help you guys expedite your trailing run, okay? Just use it how I'm teaching it, I promise you. All right, so let's look at the sell. Okay. Shout out to my P150s on this call. Y'all know who y'all are. Appreciate you. All right. Okay, so for a sale, same confirmations, only in reverse. Okay, same confirmations, only in reverse. Okay, so when you get on here for a sale, you're looking to see, are the body of the candles below both major and minor trend lines? Yes, the body of the candles are below both major and minor trend lines. So I know I should only be looking for sale opportunities, right? Should only be looking for sale opportunities, right? So when do I get in on a sale? Well, you want to wait until you see a flat top red candle open below both major and minor trend lines. Which one of these candles satisfy that requirement? This candle right here. Boom. Is there a doji on the left-hand side? Is there a doji on the left-hand side? Absolutely. It's right here. Boom. Right? Now I want to know, is there a parabolic star dot above the qualifying candle? Is there? Yes, it's right there. Now when I look at the stochastic oscillator, my only job now is to see, is there red over blue? Well, let's check it out. Is there? Let's see. Let me open the stoch up. Anytime your stoch looks like this, you can just open it up so you can like truly see what's going on. On this candle, is red over blue? Yes. Guys, if you are an experienced trader and you're stuck on overbought is the top, oversold is the bottom, you're gonna lose a lot of money, because that does not matter for this strategy. Okay, doesn't matter if you are at the top or the bottom of the stochastic oscillator. I'm gonna prove it to you right now. Okay, you're at the bottom of this stochastic oscillator. So as a retail trader, you're taught it's gonna go back up. You should be buying, right? No, you shouldn't be buying, because it's in a sell trend, right? You have a flat top candle, parabolic star dot. It opened below both major and minor trend lines. And when you look at the stochastic oscillator, it's a red line over the blue. I don't care about the space, none of that. It's red over blue, right? That means we should be selling. Did it sell? Yes, it did. So you would have hopped in to buy, you would have hit stop loss. Okay? I'm trying to turn your reds to blues, okay? So listen, we enter the trade. We enter the trade right here, right? So we see this is our confirmation, but remember guys, we need 2 flat tops, right? We need 2 flat tops. Boom, we got them. 1 flat top, 2 flat top, we're good. So we're gonna put our stop loss at the parabolic star dot that kicks off the trend. So it's gonna go right here, right? It already give us the parameter, what it is, right? So now we know that, hey, look at where this sale like kind of started. It was at green, right? So if nothing more, I'm looking like, hey, or actually it kind of started at pivotal P4, which is blue, right? P4 is blue. If we're going color to color, right? I'm looking for where's the next blue zone. It's at the bottom, right? It's at the bottom of the chart down here. So I got my confirmation. I can get in this trade. Every pivotal line leading to your final destination, my final destination is S0, is a TP. Let's see how many we smacked, knowing this information. Or if we smacked any, let's test it out, right? We got in right here. Did we smack TP1? Yes, for sure. We smacked TP1. Did we smack TP2? Yes. We took the top off. TP3, boom. Did we ever hit stop loss? No. So when I tell somebody I'm going to teach them how to trade and you won't hit stop loss, I'm showing them how to get it done in a 45-minute session with me. Their homework is to place 10 demo trades. Everyone on my team calls their own signals. They're not waiting on me to do it. They're doing it on their own. That's going to expedite your chairman run. Okay?
Powerful.
Get them to the money ASAPually. Stop making them wait on someone else to put money in their pocket.
Powerful.
Show them how to go do it themselves. Okay?
Can we do 2 more examples?
Yes. The strategy is easy, guys. Like day one people can do this. Help them set their charts up. Show them this. You're done. Okay? So let's do 2 more
if y'all getting
examples.
some heat from this, drop some money signs in the chat. If you can just see the money, drop some money signs in the chat. Hey, shout us out on Instagram. What's your Instagram, Tiara?
TJ8507. Yeah, if you guys, y'all start seeing y'all profits, go ahead, shout us out. All right.
You can shout me out at JMcGee_winner circle. We'll drop
Matter of fact,
chat.
you know what we can do, sis? If they want to call out a currency pair that they was like, why did this happen? I can show them why it happened. Anybody have a currency pair that hit stop loss and you was like, why did that happen?
Well, no, listen, we don't got that much time. You
you
booked them busy.
Okay.
You booked them busy.
Let me go ahead.
Let's get 2 examples on here. Hey,
let me go ahead.
They value. You see all the money signs.
Another example. Guys, here's GU, right? On the 30-minute. I'm gonna show you guys how to get in the trade early too. Here's GU on the 30-minute, right? Automatically, all we did was come to the chart and automatically, if we saw this, we knew we were selling. All the candles are underneath both the lines. We got parabolic sardine. All we gotta do is open this up. Is it a red line above the blue line? Very simple. Hold on, let me delete this. Very simple, right? Do we have red over blue somewhere on here? In this area, yep. Look straight down, red is over blue. Doesn't matter that the stoke is at the bottom. We got red over blue, we're good, right? What color did this happen on? R6, that's color red, right? That's color red. So that means that it's going to go to the next identical color, which is S2. It's gonna go down here, right? So if you know that, boom, second flat top is your entry, right? Second flat top is your entry for a sale. So we're entering right here. I'm gonna put a horizontal line where we're entering. Boom, right here. I'm gonna make it black so you guys can see it. That's our entry, okay? I'm gonna put our stop loss where it goes. Stop loss goes up here above the parabolic sardine that kicks off the buy. We're gonna make her red. I'm gonna make her fire red just to make sure you guys see we're not smacking her. Okay. And then we entered and we know that every TP is going to be every colored line leading to our final destination. So let's count how many TPs we smacked without hitting stop loss. Okay. Let's count it out. We enter here. We hit 1 TP, 2 TP. We had a little bit of a pullback. It did not scare us because it didn't break structure. And we hit stop loss, right? So that was 1 TP, 2 TP, 3 TPs, 4 TPs. 4 TPs and we never hit stop loss. Sheesh. Right? So now when you tell somebody you're going to teach them how to trade and you're going to help them become a signal caller, you can actually talk like that because now you can back it up. Okay? You're not selling IML. You're telling them that I'm about to put you in a different type of financial position. And you can actually back it up this time, okay? All right. Okay. So she said to do 2, so let's do one more. I want to show you guys how not to get tricked into a trade. How not to get tricked into it. Stop loss goes above the parabolic star dot that kicks off the sell, below the one that kicks off the buy. All right. All right. Oh, perfect example, guys. Look, this buy happened here for this trade, right? We see this buy happened here, started at red S2. Drop in the chat where we knew she was going. If we're going color to color, where's our final destination for this trade? This one here, right? This one here. If the buy kicked off close to S2, yes, who said that? Joanne. Joanne, what's your cash app, sis? You the first one answered. I'm finna cash app you some money right now.
Here, let's go.
Jay McGee, get her cash app.
I got it.
All right. All right. Yes, it's R6, right? That's the final destination. Every colored line leading to R6 is a TP. Your stop loss, guys, goes right here, underneath the parabolic star dot that kicked off the buy. Don't try to be slick and move it closer. It's going to get hit. It goes right here for a reason, right? It goes right here for a reason, right? So now you entered this trade. Boom. Did you hit TP1, TP2, TP3? We had a pullback. We had a pullback, right? TP3, TP4. Still went to our final destination, okay? This helps you guys to stop panicking when the trade is going in the opposite direction. You're like, oh my gosh, should I close this trade? You visually can see what's happening, right? You visually see what's happening. When the body of the candles gets smaller and it start wicking, that's loss of momentum. You know it's about to go the other way. You would have saw this sale and been like, nah, I'm not closing my trade. I'm not even close to stop loss, and the bodies are getting tiny, and it's a lot of wicks. It's about to turn around. And what did it do? Turn around in your favor. This is how you can visually know psychologically, let me stop panicking, right? I used to be a panicker. Oh my gosh, should I close? Should I leave it open? Relax. You can see it now, right? It doesn't take a lot of experience. It just takes checking off the checklist. That's it. Guys, there's a PowerPoint that's going to drop. Jay McGee, I appreciate you. I can't believe I manifested being on the call with you. This is so exciting. Jay McGee has always been killing it. She actually taught me how to trade. I started last year trading Sensei with her, right? She was the only known trader I knew in the academy that was not an educator. So I started trading with her, right? And I was like, that's what I want to be. I want to be known for being a good trader. I want to help a lot of people. She helps the whole entire Winner's Circle organization. That's a lot of people, if you don't know, right? So guys, here's the PowerPoint. I will release it to her. It has the chart set up the same way Sensei was, you know, step by step. It has the confirmation, step 1, step 2, step 3, so that you guys will be able to do this on your own, okay? She did record this call. Queen, if you can send it to me so I can release it to my team.
Absolutely.
I do believe she's going to hand it to everybody that's here. But I'm going to pass it back to you. Y'all, we're about to go C750 the game.
C750 the game.
If you can feel it, okay?
C750 the game. Hey, Tiara.
Yes.
Let me get you to pull up the setup so they can just screenshot real quick and pull up the other things so they can screenshot.
This one?
Yeah, pull up the setup so they can screenshot, and then so y'all take about 2 seconds to screenshot
to the
that
actual
real quick.
Chart?
No, just this.
Okay.
Take 2 seconds to screenshot this, and then 2 seconds to screenshot the other thing. All right, y'all. Go to the next slide, T. All right, 2 seconds to screenshot that. Just so that you're not waiting for us to give you the parameters and everything. But we got one more announcement. So you know how we used to do the Sensei Sunrise. Some of you guys, like she said, started out with me with Sensei Sunrise. We would get on, we'll make some money, y'all learn something and take away from it, right? we are gonna bring Sensei Sunrise back, but it's not gonna be Sensei Sunrise, right? It's not gonna be Sensei Sunrise. It's gonna be the Queen's Gambit, where we're showing you guys how to make calculated moves in the market. It is gonna be featuring our very own Tiara Hudson and Jay McGee, and we're gonna bring this back and we're gonna kick it off, and we're gonna just continue to go over the strategy for you guys, and so that you guys can be profitable, make money in the market. 6:30 a.m. We will let you guys know when it drops, but once it drops, y'all gotta put everybody on. Once it drops, y'all gotta make sure that everybody is plugged into this information, especially those who are attempting to become 7-figure traders, right? By utilizing something super simple, or for those of you who are attempting to go chairman by utilizing something super duplicatable. Anyways, guys, that's been our time. We love you guys to life, and we see you guys at the top because the bottom is way too crowded, but we'll never look down on anyone because we always willing to help them up, right? Add us on Instagram, follow us on Instagram. Make sure you shout us out. Tiara, y'all drop Tiara's Instagram in the chat. Y'all drop my Instagram in the chat. And we're gonna go ahead and stop and let you guys. It's usually every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So once it drops, be looking out in the chat for it. Once it's dropped, it's gonna drop. Just make sure that you put all your team on it, and that we're all glowing up together. My Instagram is jmcgee_winner circle. Thank you so much, Danielle. Thank you, Darnell, for dropping her Instagram. Anyways, guys, I hope you got some value out of this. I hope you guys are confident and that you become competent, because remember, we always say this: confidence plus competence equals compensation. Let's get it. C750 the gang. We're out.